Hey yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, man. And this was a video request by one of my followers on Instagram. Um, Her name is Michaela. Um, so yeah, and she wanted to know my perspective on Mark Zuckerberg's Metaverse. Now, as we know, Mark Zuckerberg, he's in charge of Facebook. Not only is he in charge of Facebook, but I believe he owns Instagram too because Facebook bought Instagram. And Mark Zuckerberg has been in the news a lot lately for not only Facebook's um, privacy and all of that sort of thing, but how people are now having whistleblowers come forth and just say different things about the brand. And what I find funny is like as soon as this information comes out about the brand that he's doing some things that may be unethical or some things that people are questioning, he then comes out with the metaverse. Now, in a nutshell, the metaverse is basically a virtual reality world that you'll go into to like play video games, connect with your friends, just basically a whole second, like you're taking social media, which is just, oh, I clicked on your profile, oh, I see that you have these photos, these followers, yada yada, and making it more intuitive. You're actually going into the virtual world and you can actually like walk around, interact with people through like VR and Oculus Rift and stuff. Now, I have no problem with people who use VR, people who want to use the Oculus headset just to play games virtually, just interact with little different stuff, maybe work out, different things like that. But when I see Mark Zuckerberg comes out with this, he's explaining it, and it's almost like he's saying like, if you feel like real life is becoming too much, just go into this world to just forget about it all. And a part of me is like, okay, this is cool, sounds cool. I probably won't even be on it because I don't own VR nor Oculus and I don't want to get that engaged into virtual reality. But I feel like it's gonna turn bad because not only are people like gonna go down dark paths with this virtual reality, doing things they would never be able to do in real life. They'll do it in the virtual world, whether that's like the porn industry, whether that's just all types of like stuff I just can't even like say, on video. Nor do I actually have the capacity to understand what some people are capable of. So he said that you can go to your job from there and you can have the workspace be like you're like a hologram at your job, and you can feel the people around you or see them virtually, but you're the only one in the virtual world. You can invite your friends to your home. So they're making this intuitive. It's like I said, another life online. If you all have seen the player Ready Player One, you know how real life was in shambles, but he would go into this virtual world. He would have friends. He would be a high ranked player. He had his own crib, his hideout, all these rare collectibles and different things like that. And it's like, that's kind of what I see Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse being. It's going to be one of those, like, some people, you know how you have those friends or family members who stay all day on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They have Snapchat. They're just always on social media. They're always on their phone. Imagine now you don't see them anymore because they're always at home in the metaverse doing things virtually. Instead of them going, let's say, to Niagara Falls or so. So yeah, so instead of going to like Niagara Falls, going to Yellowstone National Park, flying to Australia, you'll just go in the metaverse and go visit these locations. And then that'll satisfy you. And so you just have to think like, if people can, whatever they can do, they want to do in real life that they can't or they don't have the opportunity to in the metaverse, they can now do so. So this will in turn say, well, my real life isn't that great. It's not allowing me to do these different things. I'm just going to go in the metaverse and just accomplish all my goals. And what's going to happen over time is they're going to spend more and more time in the metaverse, more and more time. Now, there's nothing wrong with this metaverse, him creating it, nothing like that. It's just that I see people being more addicted to this type of virtual reality, dopamine stimulant hitting their brain than, just oh, click click click, because now it's way more intuitive. It's more for you to do. So that's just kind of what I think about it. I don't really know where society is going in general. People are starting not to like the real world at all, and it's partly because people live in this kind of fantasy realm in their brain of like a, we need a utopia and everything's great. Oh my. But it's just like, that's not how real life is. Like, real life has struggle, real life has adversity. You have to persevere, you got to work hard, you got to think smart, you got to take risks. If everything was just handed to us, what would be the point of actually living? Like, we wouldn't be living anymore. It would just be like, oh, okay, like everything I ever think of and want, I can just have. Like, what's the real point? Because a lot of people know, you feel so much better to me when you work hard for stuff than if people just give you everything, because you can't appreciate it. So inside this metaverse, if everything's just given to you, or you can just do anything you want, whatever your wildest imaginations are, whatever the heart is telling you to do, and you know the heart's wicked. So whatever the heart tells you to do and you just want to do it, then that's what you can do in the metaverse. So you're going to see more and more people spending time in the metaverse. Like, oh, did y'all join the metaverse? Yo, I'm going to go do a virtual party. Yo, we could turn up together. Yo, we could do this. And to me, it's going to create way more mental illnesses, way more anxiety, way more people saying life is so hard. I don't know what to do. My mental health is diminishing. Like, we're going to have so many mental health problems off this type of thing. But hey man, say man, you know, social media came along. People said, oh, it's not going to be addicting. And then they were totally addicted to social media. Now we're going to have this metaverse come along. People are going to say, oh, I'm not going to be in the metaverse that much. And they're going to be in the metaverse more than they're on social media, more than they're on video games. They're going to be in the metaverse. Because the way Mark was explaining it, like I said, you can do everything you imagine in this metaverse. Now, he didn't go through like the negative sides and all that. But he's like, you can work from home, you can kick back, have your own house, you can do A, B, C, D. And it's just like, I mean, it's cool if you want to get into that, but a lot of people don't want to face themselves. They would rather run away from the world's problems and go to every other different avenue, whether that's drugs, whether that's alcohol, whether that's video games, social media, anything to face themselves, or like go to God for the answer. So they'll go to any other stimulus but God. So this is just another, to me, kind of like distraction to get you away from God and yourself, and just put it all back into this system, the beast system, everything like that. But anyways, man, yeah, I just wanted to do this video just because she did say, you know, what are your thoughts on the whole metaverse thing? And these are my thoughts on the metaverse, what I think about it. Leave your comments down below if you have any on what you think the metaverse, you know, may have in store for people. And as always, man, you know, thank you guys for watching. Oh, and I don't want this to feel like I'm just dogging out the metaverse. There are probably lots of good things that come from it. But once again, good things are always going to be overshadowed by the bad. So yeah, leave your comments down below if you have any. And as always, it's been your boy Chad, and I'm out. Peace.